everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm McQueen, and today's video is going to be a little inside scoop on what I do to keep my makeup lasting all day, all night with my oily skin. I'm going to show you my hacks, my secret, my go-to, and today is going to be featuring Skindinavia products. I'm using their primer and their setting spray. These are like my holy grail to having my makeup last all night. So I'm going to show you how I do my foundation, how I use this, and how I put this into my routine. So yeah, if you are interested, keep on watching. And also I have a coupon code which is free15, and it gets you 15% off your purchase, as well as 2 free travel size bottles of this. So yeah, make sure you go check it out, save you some money, girl, get you even more, and keep your makeup lasting all night. And if you're wondering about my jacket is from Shein.com. I'm going to leave the link down below. And my bodysuit is from Boohoo.com. So yeah, let's just jump right into the video, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so let's just jump into my foundation routine for my oily skin. As you ladies know, I have been complaining about my oily skin, my combination skin, in all of my previous videos. Like whatever video I'm doing a talk through, and like I'm talking on camera with you guys, I'm doing my makeup, I always complain about how oily my skin is. But about my skin, even though you guys say, oh, you have combination skin, like I feel like I have some next level combination skin, because my face, I just washed my face so I could film the video, so I'm fresh faced. When I wash it, my forehead, like the skin is so dry, it literally is like tight, and it feels like it's gonna rip any second. And then down here it's dry, but it's not as dry. But then in 10 minutes my forehead will be so oily, like literally I will have to do like this, and you can see so much oil. And then down here it's just fine, like, you know, no complaints. Like when I could go to school and go to work, by the time, like during my shift, like my glasses slip down my nose because it's so oily. Like it's crazy. So I feel like nobody has that problem like me. Like, girl, is your face hard and brittle and then very oily? Like, I don't get it. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do to combat that whenever I do wear makeup. I don't wear makeup every day, like foundation and stuff. I do my eyebrows every day, and I might put on like some mascara and like some lip gloss, and that's it. But I really just do full faces when I'm going out. So I'm gonna show you guys like my natural look, like what I would do if I wear makeup to school, and how I combat my oily skin. And this method I also use when I go out. So yeah, it works for all night, all day, drinks, links, stuff like that. So let's just jump right into it. So I'm showing you guys my like holy grail, along with another product, and it's by Skindinavia, both their primer spray and their setting spray. So essential to any girl, like whether you have dry skin or oily skin or perfect skin, you need a primer, because primers allow the makeup to grab onto something, and it'll last all day. So rather than when the natural oils come out and your makeup just slips and melts off your face, with a good primer, moisturizer, and a setting spray, it makes sure makeup have a little tough, like a harder time melting off, and with these things to stick onto, like it's really holding on to it, so it does stay. So what I do first for my oily skin, I go ahead and use the Skindinavia primer spray, and I spray that all over my face. And what's so good about this is that it's oil free, which I do not need anything with oil, and it's paraben free. So yeah, it's a fine mist. And then it's vitamin based, so that's great too. So not only is it helping your makeup, it's helping your skin too. So it's like a double, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone. It's perfect, and every girl needs it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna shake it up, and you're gonna just spray the sucker all over your face. Let's go. Eyes fast. Like, it's not one of those sprays that stays all wet and you feel like you have to freaking you know, you just spray it and it dries. And I like to dry it a little more with my hands, fan it. And yeah, so then I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation and eyebrows as I would regularly. So my foundation that I'm gonna use is what I use in all my videos when I do my makeup recently, is my Sephora brand matte foundation. 10-hour wear protect perfection foundation. This is in the shade Deep Mocha 50. So when you guys go to Sephora, and if you're my complexion, I really think that you should check this out. Mocha, it matches my skin perfectly. I never had found a foundation that matches my skin perfectly. I love this foundation. It lasts all night. Perfect coverage. It's very buildable, and yes, I'm gonna apply that in my eyebrows, and I'm gonna show you what to do next. Okay, so before I do apply my foundation, I just want to show you guys how I also use this primer spray to apply it. I like to just basically load up my beauty blender with it, which I do need to clean. I'm just gonna like load it up, get a couple sprays, really get it in there so it's nice and damp. And this is gonna allow the product to go very smoother, and it has more of like, it makes it a little loose so that I'm able to really manipulate it how I want, get it where I want, and I don't have to use as much product after I've used the primer. So that's what I do. Make sure that you get your beauty blender nice and damp with the primer, and then you can go ahead and just apply your foundation as you would regularly. Okay, so after applying my foundation with my trusty beauty blender and my Skindinavia primer spray, and apply my eyebrows, and I conceal them with a concealer that's pretty close to my color. That's the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in Cafe. I love that concealer because it's close to my complexion. If I want to do a simple natural highlight on my face, it lets me do that. So that's what I'm going to be using today. So yeah. So before I do my concealer, and sometimes even before I do my foundation, I like to apply my eyeshadow first. And for this look, I'm gonna do pretty much like a little like pop, not like a pop of color, but I'm basically gonna use this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in La La. And I received this in the Beautycon BFF box. So this is really just gonna be my first time applying it. I really like it. I don't know if you can really see on the back of my hand, but no, you can't really see, but it's like a copper color with, you know, I really do like it. And when you press down on it, it's like, I really like how it feels. But yeah, I'm gonna use that on my lid. I'm just gonna put like a little transition color in the crease, and that's just gonna be my eye look. And then I'm gonna probably not apply lashes. I think I'm just gonna use some mascara. So yeah, so let's do that. And with this kind of shadow, it's very fitting if you use a kind of spray that will help you pick it up better, and that will better transfer the color to your eye. So that's definitely why I'm going to use my primer spray, and I'm just going to load it up on my brush. Not really load it up, but give it a couple spritz. And this is a Sephora brush, small shadow brush, number 15 Pro shadow brush. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go into the shadow, and I'm going to apply it. As you can see, it is a little hard to work with, so that's why it's great that you can use the Skindinavia primer spray for multiple uses. So I'm gonna use this to again wet my brush so that it can go into the product and make the product smoother, give it some more slip, and then I can manipulate it how I want. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna spray the product itself, but I am gonna spray my brush, you know, so I can pick it up and do what I have to do. So so I did my contour and my nose contour. Now it's time to bake. And to bake, you know, cook, whatever you guys want to call it, I use Ben Nye Topaz powder. So hey ladies, so now we're done with baking and applying our lip. I went ahead and applied my highlight, which is the Bronze Glow by Ruby Kisses. I love it. It's perfect for us brown girls because it just looks so, it really looks like we're glowing from within. Like, I love it. Sometimes I kind of OD with it, but you know, whatever. You can't have too much highlighter. So yeah. Now, since we applied so many powders to our face, because girl, we baked and we put on highlighter, Yeah, we want to give that nice finish to our skin, that it looks more skin-like versus having all that powder on there. So to help with that, I use Skindinavia's makeup finishing spray. It's like this. And yeah, so what you do is you shake it well, and you just spray, and that's to set your makeup, keep it on all night. And especially with me having oily skin and us oily skin combination girls, this really does help because it gives something for the oil to absorb into. I'm telling you, it's all about absorbing and getting it away so that it doesn't come through your face and you look all oily, girl. Okay, so yes, I'm going to use this. This really makes the powder look more skin-like and give it a nice finish. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, so now that I set my makeup, I am all done, and I could go hit the town, go to class, go pick up groceries, go out for lunch, go out for drinks, and you're all set. Your makeup will stay all day. So with good products that work with our skin and products that help us combat the oiliness, it's really great. It's really like necessary, especially when you don't want your makeup to literally melt off your face. So with Skindinavia, you do not have to worry about that. And these products are so, like, they're perfect for girls with oily skin because both sprays are oil free. See you in my next video.